first thing I like to do when it comes to table topics is I have a mantra. Yes, a mantra. In my mind, I'm saying, pick me, pick me, pick me. It gets my mind going in the right direction, and then my body will follow. That always works better than chanting the opposite. Don't pick me, don't pick me. Because if you really don't want to go up there, you're not going to speak better. So you might as well buy in and think positive. Go in the natural direction of the question. The host and the question are leading you somewhere. Go there. The audience wants to see you answer the question. This is straight out of improv. Accept what is given, unless it's something really inappropriate. And in my 15 years of Toastmasters, I've never seen an inappropriate table topics question. Embrace what is given. Over-accept it. If you don't really like the question, pretend that you love it. I guarantee you it will get you going and get your mind going. If you can't think of something to say to answer the question, just start talking. Just improvise. Something will come to you if you start. One time in a table topics contest, I couldn't get my head around the question and I remained silent while I was thinking. Disaster. Just start talking or moving around the space. It's hilarious when people move and they can't think of something to say, like right now. But something will come to you. You'll learn to trust yourself, and you'll realize that your brain can always come up with something if you just start talking and develop the idea. One way to improve your table topics is to add an element of risk. For me, that would be humor. When humor fits, I like to try and add it. If you think that you're not funny, just keep trying. People get used to you and your brand of humor and will get easier over time. If you've made them laugh once in the past, it gets easier every time in the future. So add an element of risk. Perhaps you sing, perhaps you dance, perhaps you're funny. I don't recommend dancing per se, but I've seen many people save a table topic with some great singing, or just impress people with their message because they could carry a tune. Add an element of risk when it fits. One thing I started to do to feel comfortable with table topics was to separate the table topics into 3 parts, 3 natural parts. There's the intro, where you establish yourself in front of the people, appear confident, introduce yourself and how you're going to tackle the topic. That's part 1. Part 2 is where you have decided on an aspect of the topic that you're going to answer. Always try to narrow it down. That's part 2, the body of the speech. And then part 3, you segue into that and end your speech. So there's an intro, there's the body, and there's the end. And you want to constantly be narrowing your topic because it's easier to end a topic if you've narrowed it down versus if you stayed broad. Things want to find a natural conclusion when they've been narrowed. 3 parts, an intro, a body, and a conclusion. End on a high note. I don't know how many times I've been doing a table topics and I say something good and then I reiterate what I said, which was good. No, just end it after the first time you say something good, unless you think of something really tantalizing to add. Think of yourself as an advertisement for public speaking, a short blast of positive energy, and then end it.